Welcome everybody. In today's video, we're going to be talking about why Tesla stock will 5x in the next 5 years. This might sound bizarre to a lot of you, but in my opinion, at the place that Tesla's at right now, I think it's still even undervalued, which may sound crazy. I know you guys are going to start roasting me in the comments, but hear me out. There are many aspects why I believe that Tesla will be able to 5x, and it would actually be pretty difficult for them not to grow by this amount or even 3x in the next 5 years, given these details. And just to show you guys my dedication to this stock and how passionate about it I am, I'm going to show you guys my Robinhood portfolio where I literally took out Robinhood margin, $10,000 of Robinhood margin to use to buy Tesla stock. I'm going to be using this margin to buy Tesla stock whenever I physically can, whenever it's at a good price, when I could buy it at the dip, which it sort of is right now. I already bought one share on margin, planning to buy a few more in the next week. But before we get into the video, I'd really appreciate you guys could smash that like button below and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys have not yet. I'd really appreciate it a ton. So the reason why I think Tesla stock will be able to 5x in the next 5 years, just a quick clarification, I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my opinions, and this is for entertainment purposes. But the reason why, the number one reason why I think they're going to be able to do this is with their full automated driving. Their autonomous driving vehicles where they can literally drive without a single person sitting inside them. Right now they have partial self-driving where you can sit inside and it'll drive you around the streets. It's not complete yet, but it's partial self-driving. And according to Elon Musk in their recent earnings call that was just released a few days ago, Elon Musk said that they are expecting to have full self-driving, autonomous driving rolled out by the end of 2021. That means by the end of this year, so around 8 to 9 months from now, they'll be ready with the full self-driving vehicles. And that's just the tip of the iceberg of how powerful this technology will be. But I need to make one clarification because there is a small problem with this, because they're still waiting for governments and different regulations in order to approve this, because Elon Musk says that they already basically have all the software information that they need almost ready, but they're still waiting on regulatory approval, meaning they need approval from the governments for like self-driving cars without any people to be driving people around, which I think will take some time because that's what governments do. They're uncertain, they're a little bit of afraid of change, so this will take some time for them to get approved. But just knowing that Tesla has the ability to create this technology is huge. So because of that, Teslas will be able to have robo-taxis, meaning you could literally use your car as a taxi. So here we have Elon Musk saying that level 5 autonomy will be possible by the end of 2021. And here, let's see right here. We have a little article here saying that Tesla owners could earn up to $30,000 per year with robo-taxis. But let's be a little bit conservative here because it's better to be a little bit conservative than aggressive. You'd rather make more than you expect than less than you expect. That's just my opinion. But with these Tesla vehicles, with the ability to have this full self-driving, and you're going to be able to use your car as a taxi to generate you money whenever you're not using your car, we'll be able to generate, let's say on average, $25,000 per year. And Tesla will have to take a little bit of a cut from that, let's say 20 to 30% of that, which will be a huge amount of revenue coming into the company and earning them money, which they can then reinvest back into the business, go into different projects like maybe creating electrical buses, electrical trucks, which is a huge industry, and who knows, maybe even electrical bikes. There's so many opportunities available for Tesla, and this is just one of them. So to describe the self-driving a little bit, what you're going to be able to do is use your Tesla. Let's give an example. You're at home, you're chilling with your family, with your kids, whatever it is, and you're not using your Tesla. You know you're not going to use it till the morning at 7 a.m. So what you could do is go ahead and probably, they didn't specify this yet, but I could imagine there would probably be something like on the Tesla app on your phone, you could enable like the robo-taxi mode where it'll search for people who are looking for taxis and then drive out of your driveway to that person, pick them up and drive them to their destination. And that would be earning you money passively. Literally could be happening when you're sleeping. at night, and you could probably set times where you are enabling the car to drive to as a taxi. Like, okay, let's say you know you're gonna need it between 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. Then you could just set it to drive as a robotaxi and earn you money in the meantime whenever you're not using it. Or let's say you're at work. You're at work for 8 hours. You're not going to need to leave the building. You could literally use your Tesla to drive out of the parking lot, pick people up, send them to their destinations, and make money that way. That's just insane. The possibilities of these robotaxis, I think, are huge. And there's going to be huge competition with Uber and Lyft, which I think are probably going to have to make some kind of partnership or cooperation with Tesla robotaxis, because I don't think they're gonna go down that easily. Those two big companies, Uber and Lyft, but they might partner up with Tesla. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. But just having the ability to have robotaxis driving for you, making you money while you're not even touching the car, is insane. And I think this will completely disrupt the industry of taxis. So that's just one thing that I think will contribute to the rise of Tesla stock price by 5x in the next 5 years. And that's just my opinion. May not happen, may happen. I'm not a financial advisor, so make sure to do your own due diligence. But yeah, that's just one reason. Another thing that I believe is that Tesla says that Elon Musk said on the earnings call that they are expecting the current driving usage of Tesla cars is around 12 hours per week. And with these robo-taxis enabled, they would be able to increase that to approximately 60 hours per week, meaning for about 38 hours per week. That's almost like a full work week. Your Tesla could be driving and picking people up and sending them to their destinations and generating money. That's just a cool fact for you guys who are interested. And another reason why I think Tesla will increase in price so much more is because they have such a fantastic CEO that's literally one of the most liked CEOs in the entire world. The public loves him, and he interacts with the community. What else could you want? This guy is a creative genius, and I think there's not one better person who could be leading this company as CEO, and that's another reason why I think Tesla stock is in the right place at the right time, 100%. So another thing that I think will contribute to Tesla's increase in price greatly, which will be a little bit further down the line, because autonomous driving, that's just like by the end of this year. So that's short term. A little bit even more long term, they're going to be able to create trucks, which is a huge industry. You see those trucks on the highway driving literally like 30 hours to 40 hours per week from, let's say they need to carry some kind of inventory from Florida to New York or whatever it is. They could literally be autonomous trucks where they won't need people sitting in their cars, eating junk food, getting fat, and saving them a lot of money. Because if this is going to be autonomous, you're not going to need to pay the person. You just need to pay for electricity and the cost of the truck. And that'll enable people to make even more money in that industry and help Tesla generate even more revenue by selling these vehicles and maybe even taking a cut, finding a way to take a cut in some way of this huge market cap, this huge market that can disrupt. And along with that, there's also a lot of vehicles that aren't really focused on becoming electric. Like there's a lot of personal cars like, oh, you just want to drive a little sedan. Like why not have it in an electric car, like buying a Tesla Model 3 or something. But there's also the industry of school buses and transportation buses, especially in cities and such, because pollution is such a big problem in major cities, especially in other countries as well, that electrical vehicles would be one big solution to that. And another big solution to that, which I think Tesla will be able to dominate all the rest, probably in the next few years, they'll be able to dominate the rest of these like little electrical bus companies, startups, or whatever it is because they're going to have that autonomous driving where you're literally not going to have a person driving your bus that's going to take you from point A and point B in the city. It's going to be literally no one in the seat, just the bus driving you from point A to point B, which will be another huge industry. So we got buses, we got normal cars, and we also have trucks, which are three big aspects that I think will contribute to Tesla stock's price rising. So With all these things combined together, I think that Tesla is at a fairly low market cap right now compared to what it can be. I think it's undervalued, and that's why I'm even taking out margin to buy Tesla stock. Not saying you should do this because this is pretty risky. I wouldn't recommend it to everyone. Make sure to do your own research, but I think that Tesla will be able to grow, if not 5x, at least 3x in the next 5 years. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.